Bexar County deputies will start patrolling the Riverwalk this weekend.
San Antonio police traditionally handle that job. Deputies will patrol on foot along high traffic areas. Sheriff Salazar says the idea came during a meeting with a group of local business owners. The sheriff says they had concerns about potential violence over the summer.
You know, during the meeting, we were talking about that. My personal opinion is that this summer's probably going to be more violent than most. They had seen in news coverages where we just recently had the shooting on 6th Street, which is, you know, if you're a tourist destination, that's your worst nightmare is having a situation like that where people are going to feel less compelled to come visit because they don't feel safe.
In a statement, San Antonio police say they haven't heard about an issue with officer presence when they talked to downtown business owners recently. But they also say BCSO would not have jurisdiction over many of the problem officers face on the Riverwalk. We'll dive deeper into this tonight at 10.